Good evening and welcome back to Lavinia's Demo Spotlight. We're still looking at Silver Creek Falls here. When we left off last time, we are on the third of three crime scenes. Well, kind of four crimes. Now, we were called to this small town, Silver Creek Falls in North Carolina. We thought we were called by the sheriff, but when we got here, Deputy Mike informed us that actually their sheriff's been missing for a couple days now. So there were three crimes that happened. There's all kinds of blood everywhere at all of them. We found some animal hairs. We're collecting samples, and there's been holes all over too. And after we do this, I want to go to the sheriff's house because Mike informed us he hasn't even gone to the sheriff's house to try to find him. More shell casings. All three scenes had casings. Looks like whoever's responsible fired at all his victims. This is the South, and we're out in the country. A lot of people carry guns around here. Good point, Deputy. A loosely sealed bottle of Merlot. There isn't much left. Is this a drunk driver, then? But there's no body, so... The boot is empty and open. Looks like it might have been a robbery. Oh, and there's animal hairs in there. No bloodstains in any of the passenger seats. Solo night driver, eh? Impact from hitting the tree seems to have destroyed the engine. Front wheels and windshield also knackered. This guy must have been driving real fast. And another note. Why am I not surprised? Go on, read it. What do we got? The young rush as if they lack time, but if you rush too much, you risk losing all your time. Well, okay, I suppose that's relevant to what happened here, but who's leaving these notes? Okay, and that might be it. This one actually doesn't have holes like the other one. So, I wonder what that means. Alright, we ready to go? Well, we need to get... We've got a lot of blood samples. We need to get all of those analyzed, and we need to get this animal hair analyzed. So that's the three scenes, right? Yep, but we need to check out the sheriff's house still. It isn't all piecing together. Did Lee Davis keep any of his case files, notes, or photos in his office? Most of the time, but last I saw him, he wanted to take the stuff home to study it. I have his spare keys if you want to see if he left the files in his house. You have his keys and you didn't go in his house when he didn't show up to work to see if he was there? Like, he could have had just a heart attack or something like that. And you just... Deputy Mike, this is why you were last in your class at the academy. I think we can learn more if we get access to his case files and notes. Let's go. Well, good job, Sarah, because I want to go to his house. I have a feeling we're not going to find him there, but I mean, logically that's the first place to look. This is it, Sheriff Davis's house. The famous man's home. I'm excited. I have a feeling we'll get a much better idea of what's going on when we find his case files. Alright, learn as much as we can about Lee Davis and find his case files. Let's do it. Beautiful photo. Yes, the sheriff was into photography. He carried his SLR everywhere, even on duty. He would take photos of all sorts of things. So maybe if we find it... This one is locked. Gotta keep an eye out for a key. Gun on the bedside table. Pretty intense. Do you see lots of violent crime around here, Deputy? No, not really. Pretty peaceful town. These incidents are the first serious thing to hit this town since the tornado 2 years ago. Tornado? Yep, it was pretty bad. Some local businesses had to leave. Actually, the U.S. Army was looking to buy some land here before the tornado hit. Did they end up buying? Nah, the tornado dissuaded them pretty fast. Oh. Also, a lot of that land was in contention. Apparently the family that bought it was going through some legal problems. Legal problems? Yeah, apparently years back they bought it off that Cherokee tribe I told you earlier. Apparently they swindled them and gave them a rotten deal for it. The U.S. Army didn't want to get involved and lost interest in the land. Interesting. So is the Cherokee tribe gonna come into play here, or is that just a red herring to throw us? All clean. Interesting guy. Full fridge. If he was planning to disappear, he would have emptied this out first. I think it's... I mean, to be fair, we do have to consider the option that maybe he ran out, but I think it's a pretty fair assumption that something nefarious happened to him. Yeah, we got another note over there. Let's look over here first. Okay. U.S. Army Rangers Survival Guide. And what about this one? Lots of books. There's a Bible sticking out from the rest. Pull it out. Sarah, there could be a secret passageway somewhere and you're going to miss it. Guide on how to modify small and medium-sized firearms. Police reports. Ooh, 2004 to 2006. But those are old ones. We need the new one. Photos from Antarctica. Lots of classic literature. This guy sure loved to read. And I didn't get anything from this file cabinet. All the lights are on. He must have left in a rush. Or was forcibly taken. Award of Excellence and Merit for Sheriff Lee Davis for Excellence in Law Enforcement. High Commissioner E. Baum. Pretty impressive. Man, this guy was packing heat, eh? IMI Desert Eagle, Beretta M9, and Remington 870 shotgun. All reliable classics. Wow, you know your guns. I'm in America, I have to. Well, we're not actually all gun-toting cowboys here, but, some people kind of are. Alright, there's this key. A set of keys. There's no car parked outside, so I don't think those are car keys. Hopefully they're going to open that locked file in the other room. Yeah, his car's gone. Those aren't his house keys either, as they don't look like the copy I have. Best we hang on to these. Yes, it is. Okay, I just want to look at this. Medal of Honor awarded to Lieutenant Colonel Lee Davis, 7th Rangers Division. Sheriff Davis was in the military? Yep, U.S. Army Ranger. How am I not surprised? So he was a ranger. If he is dead, whatever killed him must have been pretty intense. Well, that is, if he's dead. With his car gone, it's most likely he isn't dead. I'm surprised he left so many of his firearms behind. I'm sure he's not walking around unarmed. Yeah, he's probably got plenty more guns on him. Alright, let's look at this note. Another note. Again? Different handwriting this time. And what does it say? If you want to know the truth, John 6:34. It's from the Bible. Let's see if we can find one. The sheriff was a religious man, so I'm sure there's a Bible around here. I know there's a Bible around here. We're going to check it out, but first we're going to look at the computer. Is this guy a hacker or something? He has so many computers. Yes, download the case files. Let's see. When I open a file, all that comes up is nonsense for text. Must be encrypted. Can you still copy the files into your flash drive? Yeah, it doesn't stop me doing that. Very interesting. The man knows how to encrypt files, and yet chooses not to lock them into his computer. Are you implying that he did that on purpose? Most likely. He didn't put up a password for the computer itself, as if he knew someone else would use it. That's odd. Copy the file anyway. We can probably find the keyword that deciphers the code later. Alright. Interesting. Let's go check out this Bible. Yes. John 6:34. Sir, they said, from now on, give us this bread. Wonder what that could mean. Most likely something to do with the keys, since he obviously left those for someone to find. Well, let's go open up that cabinet. Probably not car or house keys. I can't use them here? Really? This isn't what they're for? It really seems like it should be. Oh, I know less about the tornado again. Legal problems. There. Right. But it's not. Let me try it one more time. No, it's not giving me the option to use the keys. I think it's just something that automatically opens whenever I find what they're for. Well, how do I get in there then? That's frustrating. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's just take another look-see. No, I think that's it. Alright, let's try to leave. Hope we got it all. He's not complaining about missing a clue this time, so I think I'm good. Oh, where do you think Lee Davis's storage unit is? There's a good question. Well, we're on Fisher, right? I don't know where his storage unit is. Baker? Oh, that was a lucky guess. From the Bible, yes, okay. Wait, what did it say? Yeah, because it said about the bread. Okay. That's a connection I should have made, and I didn't, and I'm lucky I managed to guess it. Alright, let's go take a look. That's what the key's going to be for. This is it. He even labeled it for us. What's inside? Bios on all the victims and some old cassettes. Sheriff Davis used to walk around with his voice recorder so he could record any ideas he had. We should give it a listen. Do you have a tape player in your car? No, man, this car is only a year old. No tape player. I have a player in my car. Let's go back to the hotel to check it out. Cool, I'll leave the blood samples and evidence in the police station. I'll drop you guys off first. We'll keep Lee Davis's files if that's okay. Please do. Anything else in here? Tons of guns on the wall. What's this? Oh, we can't read it? Alright, let's head... Oh, we're gonna have to go this way. There. Well, off we go. I wonder how long it'll take him to get some results on all those blood samples. What's going on, guys? Okay, so I'm not sure what happened there, but we made it into the building, so I'm just gonna go with that. Okay, I'm eager to play Lee Davis's tape. Let's go back to my car first. Oh, shoot. And we're still not showing up, so let's try and just... Alright, yeah, it looks like we can navigate our way to the car regardless. I hope. Okay, we gotta be kind of close to it. Oh, now we're going behind the building, so no. We there? Come on now. Okay, Sarah turns on the car and inserts Lee Davis's tape.
There is something very strange afoot. This is something simply unnatural. In my time as a sheriff, I have never seen anything like this before. Every crime scene lathered in the blood of its victims, yet never a body to be found. Always that smell of ammonia present in every scene, even though all three scenes are in such different locations. Due to the amount of blood and damage present, am I to assume that a murder has taken place and the bodies disposed of perfectly? This seems a bit too simple an answer. I must investigate more. Furthermore, I find it highly disturbing that every confirmed victim has come from the same college nearby.
Ooh.
There must be some correlation. I know it must be so. The girls in the sorority all knew each other, and the boy who was killed in the park was a boyfriend of one of these girls, and the last missing piece is finding out about the victim of the car accident. Now, I have checked the vehicle's registration, and apparently the car was reported stolen in Durham a few days ago. The owner is alive and well and seems unaffected by these problems, yet obviously distraught at the fate of his vehicle. I must find out the identity of the driver. The notes I'm finding in each scene are also very disturbing indeed, as if left on purpose as a signature by the killer. I am led to believe that the answer lies in finding the correlation between all the victims and seeing who would have a motivation to eliminate all of them. I am not safe. For the past few days I have felt a presence around. Someone watching. Someone or something. I do not know if it is human. When you are in a small town like this one, it is not hard to detect when something irregular has happened. If you are listening to this, I am assuming you are also a member of the police force, and I ask you to please see that justice be done.
I'll do my best.
These youngsters had promising lives in front of them, and now their families are telling me they have disappeared. My heart tells me they are no longer in this world. The brutality of the attacks makes me think that perhaps it may have been an animal, or even supernatural.
Ooh.
But the lack of evidence makes me think that perhaps it was from someone or something intelligent and experienced. I leave behind my notes for you in case something happens to me. Farewell.
So I'm getting the feeling something's gonna stalk us, too. Alright. So, let's attempt to get back to the hotel, and then hopefully when we get in there, our character will pop back into view. Okay, come on, I think we're right near the door. What are we held up on? Feels like we should be right there. There we go. Ooh. So, what do you think? It's easy to assume that the three cases are all related. After all, this small town hasn't seen anything major in years. Yeah, but one could plausibly claim that the attack in the national park was a wolf attack. Yeah, and the car accident really was caused by drunk driving, and the guy just left his car and wandered off somewhere. Doesn't sound quite right, does it? No, also those creepy notes. The one Lee Davis left us was his, that's for sure. But the ones at the crime scene? I don't know. You think it might have been Lee Davis? No, he was with the deputy at the time of the first crime. Also, I can't imagine such a decorated officer suddenly going on a murder spree. I've seen stranger things, but my gut instinct says it's not him. Besides those tapes, he sounds really mystified and horrified by the cases. Did you get a quick look at the files? Very quick look. Did you notice that all the victims were under 24? All college students from the same university. Yeah, we need to investigate who of them knew each other. But first we should probably check out the evidence, check it for fingerprints and stuff. Yeah, check out those blood samples too. Isn't it insane that there are no signs of the bodies? All just huge blood splatters. We have our work cut out for us. As long as that amateur deputy stores all the evidence well, we should be able to crack this. You were pretty rough on him earlier. Come on, you know he deserved it. Chances are the trail's gone cold by now. Like I said, we got our work cut out for tomorrow. What did he tell you while I was getting coffee? He was telling me about how strangely Lee Davis was behaving after these cases, how he was recording on his tapes, taking notes. He wasn't eating or sleeping either. Very strange. Anyway, I'm tired. We sure crammed a lot in a day. We could have split this into 2 days, but the trail would have grown even colder. I'm off to bed. Cool, see you tomorrow morning then. And I'm still not visible. Well, let's just try heading straight to bed. There we go. Day 3. Sarah! What's up? What's happening? I just got a call from the captain. The deputy's body was found this morning. Aww. Deputy Hill is dead? Afraid so. Where was his body found? In the police station. We should investigate. The police station is on Apothecary Road. Let's investigate. And I'm still disappeared. Well, this car? My cruiser is in the hotel car parking lot on the other side of the hotel. Let's try. Ah, we're back. Fantastic. Okay. Did I just mess up that car? Oh, I don't want to touch our car again. We need to debrief in the hotel. Oh, okay. So all of the picking up the stuff was off screen. So let's hop in here, see what we got. Alright, we confused the game, I think. Yeah, let's go to sleep and see what we can figure. Alright, day 3 it's giving us again. Good morning. I'm still getting over that Mike is gone. We grew up together. Why is this all happening? I'm sorry that we couldn't stop this from happening. We will get to the bottom of this. There are men in suits all over town. They've blocked off all the roads. You can probably walk into town unencumbered. If you didn't notice, head west on the hotel road. Head west. Thank you. Well, let's do it. Okay. Let's go head west. Hopefully we didn't miss anything important. Alright, what do we got going on? What's this? Can't go in there. Alright, we'll just keep going till we find a building we can enter. What's up, guys? Move along. Do they all say that? Yes, they do. Alright, I'm moving along. Okay, I think we're at the top here. So, let's head down. Here. Still not something we can go in. And this is where we came in, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's head all the way to the left. Well, we were sent here to investigate, so if that's the scene of the murder, you need to let us in. Hey, you two, clear out. This is a restricted area. We're police officers. My name is Detective Sarah Fitzgerald. Hawthorne County Police requested my presence here. Your badge says Norfolk Police. Aren't you a bit far away from your jurisdiction? Aren't you listening? We were asked to come here. This is my jurisdiction. Not anymore. FBI is taking over the show now, so you can take it easy now, Detective. Thank you for your concern. What happened? I heard the deputy was killed. Yes, we're looking into it, Detective. You are relieved. Mike. Sorry, Detective, but I really need to ask you to leave now. We knew him. We should have the right to see him. Also, all the case evidence is in that building. We're taking over that as well. The minor cases like the car accident will pass to the Durham Police Force. You're relieved, madam. Don't talk to me like I'm a civilian. The cases are all related. Whoever killed the deputy also killed the college kids. That's for us to decide, Detective. Will you be leaving now, or do I need to have you escorted? Sarah, let's go. Philip, you can't be buying this. They're FBI and they outrank us. Let's go. I can't believe you. Well, Sarah, what do you want him to do? Fight the FBI? Well, let's head back to the hotel then. And maybe we can decide to just continue investigating on our own. Let's also... just want to see if we had anything else in here we hadn't checked out yet. Nope. Okay. Well, looks like that's us off the case. Phil, I can't believe you're giving up now. The FBI and the Durham police are here now. We're not even operating within our own state. I'm sorry, Sarah, but we have to leave. I'm going to talk to the captain and see if we can get special permission to reopen the case. I don't care if we have to get permission from DC. Good luck with that. I can't believe you, Phil. You know that whoever is responsible for all that is out there, and you're just going to walk away? Of course I do. You think there wasn't this much politics when I was an inspector in England? It's the same thing. Shit happens, Sarah. You gotta trust the system. I'm not gonna let this slide, Phil. I know we haven't known each other that long, but I know you're a cop deep in your bones. We gotta find this guy. We will. It's just going rogue is the fastest way for us to lose our badges. You still have the case files and Lee Davis's photos and tapes, right? Well, good job. Let's show the captain everything and explain what happened. Right now, the FBI has everything locked up, so it's not like we can get any more evidence. I'm sure we can work out something special. I trust the captain. You're right. Sorry I shouted at you earlier. Yeah, get your temper under control, Sarah. Jeez Louise. You're passionate and a cop deep at heart. It's a good thing. I don't know about that. Let's head back to Norfolk now. This place gives me the creeps. Sure, let's get our bags. I'll meet you here at the lobby in 15. They billed me for consuming something from the hotel room fridge. And what did you consume? I had been even open mind the whole time. Don't you hate it when that happens? Tell me about it. Good luck with it. I'll see you in 15. Is he going to be disappeared, though? Oh, who's this? Mysterious stranger. Mark. Ah, you got here in time. For a second, I thought we'd miss each other. Wait, what do you mean, Mark? I flew over the second you called me. So you think it's them? I'm pretty sure. All the telltale signs. Sir Hamilton won't be happy. I thought we sorted this out years ago. Apparently not. Tell him we'll need the whole team back. It's way worse than before. I'll take a look around. So you extracting tonight? No, I'm returning to Norfolk tonight, and we'll go through the debrief with Sarah. You old softy. Don't spend too long there. I'll meet you in DC in a week. Yep, see you there. Oh, Sam. Yeah? Don't stay here too long. I know. I'll see you in DC, Mark. What's going on there? Alright, so it looks like that was chapter 1. Ending on a note of intrigue. So, I enjoyed it. I like the looking around, finding all the clues, trying to figure out what's going on. There's a lot of possibilities. They keep hinting at something supernatural. I'm thinking that's where it's going to be going, but, maybe not. I could be totally wrong. But man, that was just a little taste. We found all this stuff, but we weren't able to really piece much together yet. So I do want to see where this goes. Very interested. If you enjoyed this as well, head over to Steam Greenlight, give them a vote. And if you've got the funding, go over to their Kickstarter, throw some support their way. Yep, we need your support for Chapter 2. And after that, make sure to head back to my channel. I've got a lot of other great demos you can take a look at, and plenty of Let's Plays.